Today, we're taking the new monster bus on a snow expedition. We first customized some new snowmobiles, and then we load them up top of our snow bus. As you can see, we got 4 spaces to put 4 snowmobiles, and that way we can bring them through the trails here in the Bear Mountains. So it's gonna be pretty fun, guys. This is the vehicle we need to get through this snow. As you can see, we've got a pretty good amount of snow just in the parking lot, but wait till we get to the trails, it gets more insane. So guys, let's head it in the shop, customize some new snowmobiles, and then we'll be heading out. Here it is. We've got the Rocky Mountain Pro. This should do pretty good. We're able to get through the trails of this thing. We're going to put the 850 motor. We need as much power as possible. As you guys know, we're going to be riding in the mountains, so the snow is a lot more than you would have on trails or roads. We've got like probably 3 foot of snow, so you might be able to sink into it. So we need some snowmobiles with power to get us out just in case we get stuck. So we got this rear guard good handlebar cover. We're going to add that. And then we just need some color schemes for this thing. So since we've got the red, white, and blue Freedom Bus, we're going to go with the blue sleds, but we're going to customize some of the parts on it to be all blacked out. As you can see, I don't really like the silver parts, so we're going to customize those all to be like that, and then the main color will be black. That looks pretty sweet. So we get the blue one here. Let's go ahead and purchase it. There we go. And then let's get a red one. Let's see what we got. There we go. We got a red one. Perfect. And then actually, we're not going to get 4 sleds. We're going to get 1 4-wheeler too, in case we need a vehicle to use some sort of winch or something. So we got 2 sleds. Let's get us a 4-wheeler, and then we'll load up. And here you go. You get the best 4-wheeler money can buy, the Am Outlander. So we're going to customize this thing. We get the super swampers ready to roll on this thing. This will get us through any snow we need. Add-ons, we get the winch, we get the handlebar covers, and then we do have mirrors if we want. I think we're going to take those off. Not going to be many people behind us. So then we're going to add some extra lights. Let's see. Okay, front lights there. As you can see, the light bar on the front. We can add a Yeti cooler. All right, that's interesting. And then you got a little cargo container in the front, a little storage box. That's nice. We can add a trailer hitch on the back, a plow on the front. We don't need either of those. We'll leave those off. And then what's the last thing? Capacity. Okay, we got, look at this, a Yeti cooler for the back too. All right, we'll bring that along. Extra fuel canister in case something runs out of fuel. And then the color for this one is just gonna be white because we already got a red, we already got a blue sled, and let's go with white on this one. All right, we're looking good, boys. Let's go buy this thing. 15,000. So about 45,000 all in for these 3 vehicles. They are ready to go and get loaded up top here. So I'm thinking what we're gonna do, 4-wheeler's gonna go on first, sleds will go on second, and this actually looks sweet. This is gonna be the ultimate trip. Look at this thing go right through the snow, no problem. We need a little bit of momentum to load up on this thing. As you guys know, we got a slight incline, so look at that. Oh my gosh, that's actually easy. No problem for this thing. All right, we'll load it up front. Right about there looks good, and then strap it down. 1, 2. All right, 4-wheeler's good. Let's go ahead and load up the snowmobiles. These things looking good too. I would probably say we take the red one first, and then we'll grab the blue one if this one breaks. You always got to have a backup, but these things just go right through the snow. Look at this. We're pushing snow like it's nothing. All right, very cool. We're gonna have fun in this snow expedition, so let's enjoy it while we still got the snow, guys. It's already March, so we don't know how long it's gonna last. It's probably gonna be done after this, so we're gonna have all the fun we can. But oh jeez, remember, these things are fast, so we gotta take it a little bit slow when we load them up. Okay, first one is good. Let's go turn it off, and we're on to the second snowmobile. So I'll load this up, guys, and we can officially head out onto the trails. All right, we're making quite the mess in the parking lot here. Check it out behind us. Jeez, this one's going up on the right side. Let's go ahead and line it up perfectly. There we go. We got just the right amount of space here to fit both snowmobiles. Oh jeez, don't worry, it's good. All right, sleds are loaded up. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's get a strap on the back. Okay, we got it running through the back of the skis, so that should hold them down. Remember, we could have these things strapped down correctly because, you know, we've got them about 30 feet up in the air, and, you know, they can be a little top heavy, but thankfully we've got a custom lift on this thing that's very strong. So, all right, next thing up, guys, we go auxiliary 1 and load up the ramps just like that. Look how fast they are, and we are off. Here we go, boys. Let's crank it. Look at this thing turn. Oh, yeah. The snow bus is on its way. I think they call this thing the Freedom Bus in real life, but so far it's doing pretty good. It's a little tippy, but I think the suspension's readjusting. It's got its own live valve system, so as soon as we kind of level it out, we should be good to go. But as you can see, we're not even flipping over. I mean, this thing is just leaning a little bit, but once we get some speed going, look at that. We're staying straight. All right, this is gonna be fun. So, like you guys know, we're heading through the trails. We're heading up to the mountains for the snow expedition. The bus is doing pretty good too, I will have to say. We need this thing. We're doing about 45 right now, 45 miles an hour on a bus. This thing is insane, but more importantly, a bus in the snow. So this is awesome. All right, I'll see you guys when we're getting close to starting our climb up the mountains and then unloading for the snow expedition. Here we go, boys. We are heading deep into the mountains now, and there is no trails out here. This is why we need the bus in order to have enough traction. Oh, jeez, crank on the left. We don't want to hit any trees, remember. We're trying to make it there in one piece, but we're going to be climbing a mountain with this thing. That's why we needed it, and we're going to be starting our ascent here very shortly. We're getting off of this one trail we've been on for quite a while, and heading up this mountain to our right side here. So this is the first mountain of the expedition. We get 2 parts. Basically, what an expedition is you take a bunch of fun vehicles, you go somewhere, and you don't get stuck while you're exploring. So that's exactly what we're doing, is we're exploring with snowmobiles. So I'm bringing you along to witness the first footage of Bear Mountain 1. So here we go, guys. We're starting to climb. As you can see, we're going through some bushes and trees and all this stuff. That's why we needed the bus. We needed a lift so we don't get stuck in anything, no rocks or anything, but we are actually getting pretty close to the top. That was not long, but we're going to be snaking through these trees for a little bit. I think we're going to crank right here. There we go. Thankfully, we got the guard on the front, and then the snowmobiles and stuff are up top so they don't get damaged as we fly through these trees. Here we go. Crank a left. We're almost climbing. I think we're there almost. As long as we don't run into any of the trees in the middle, we'll be good. All right, this might be the spot. Oh, we're almost there. Come on, come on. The last climb. It's getting steep. Come on, come on. We need as much power. I think we're making it. Look at this thing go, boys. Oh, yeah. No problem for the Freedom Bus. All right, where's our unloading spot? I know there was a right here, I think. Let's send the drone up. As you can see, we've made it to the top of the mountain. Look at that. There's the Freedom Bus down there. We're going to be exploring all around with the snowmobiles. We've got a lot to explore here. Check this out. Looks like something that we can go flying down and try not to crash, which is nearby to us. So let's unload, get set up at Mountain 1, and then we'll be loading back up to head to Mountain 2 to check that out, which is even cooler, and it's double the size. So ramps are going out the back. Let's get the sleds unloaded. All right, parking brake is set. Here we go. Let's climb up top, guys. We're taking the red sled like we said. If the red one does break, we'll take the blue one. So here we go. Strap. There we are. We need a snowmobile helmet. We're going downhill. There we go. We should be warm enough. It's actually not too bad out. It's 15 degrees, so just enough to keep the snow on the ground, but it's not melting. So here we go. I was going to head over to the side of the mountain, which we were looking at. I think there's a bunch of just thick snow. Look at this. Oh, yeah, we're climbing down here, boys. All right, let's hold our brake. There we go. Give it a little bit of throttle, but this is awesome. Check it out. The Snow Expedition. We're coming in hot. And then obviously, don't crash, but we're going to try and climb back up the same one. Look at that. We didn't crash on that. All right, perfect. Hold on. We're going to spin around here, and we made it down without even crashing. That was actually awesome. All right, well, I think it's time we start trying to climb up to the top. So we need some speed because it kind of thins out towards the bottom here. So let's see what we can do. Come on, boys. Send the Polaris. Let's see what this thing can do. Oh, looks like it's doing pretty good. Oh, my gosh. Oh. Backflip. Come on, land it. Almost. Come on, tilt it back over. All right, let's try that one more time. Maybe a different part of the mountain, but we actually got up pretty far. We got up about 2/4 of the way. There we go. Come on. 2 out of 4 complete. Let's get to the third set. All right. Oh, we're making it. We're making it. As long as we keep it straight. Look at that. Look at that. We're sending it, boys. All right. We made it to the top. Look at that. And if you haven't seen, the view is pretty awesome in the summertime camping, but also in the wintertime snow. Look at this. Bear Mountains, boys. We've made it here to explore for the first time. Make sure you do drop a thumbs up if you want to see us come camping here. I think that's the next thing we got to do. But anyhow, we're going to circle back. Right. Not into the tree, but we're going to circle back to the Freedom Bus. We're going to get loaded up and head to Mountain 2. But that's kind of all the exploring we wanted to do. Check out a few different spots. And there it is. The Freedom Bus is at the top. If you ever get lost, just keep climbing. You'll find your way up. That was pretty awesome, though. I've never really done like this type of mountain style expedition, so it's pretty sweet. We're not staying overnight, so we got to get everything moving towards Mountain 2 before it hits nighttime. And I think we should be good, though. We still got about 4 hours of daylight left, so as long as we make it in there within an hour, we got another hour to explore and an hour to get back. So, all right, there we go. Strap down. Right across the back. All right, and we're good. All right, boys. Snow Bus / Freedom Bus is en route. We're heading to Mountain 2, so let me show you guys the map. We are at Mountain 1 right here. This is the size of Mountain 1, right? Check out Mountain 2, okay? We got Mountain 2 right there. Yeah, it looks a lot taller, as you can see, where we're kind of a lot higher up over here. And then this is Mountain 3. We might go there next time. So, I mean, look at the size of this thing compared to the one we're at. So, all right, it's time to head to Mountain 2. We'll check it out there. Looks like they got a level different pieces we can go check out. Down here, looks like there might be some mud. We'll have to go explore. Hit the jump. Oh, yeah, that's why we bought this thing. Look at that. We landed it no problem. Oh, my gosh. This thing is a beast, guys. Yeah, we're going to be using this a lot more. And check it out. We got seating for all 50 of you if you want to come check it out. Oh, no, not the tree. Don't worry, boys. This thing's reinforced. Let's get rolling down the mountain very carefully. We're holding the brakes as we go down. We have so much weight. We're not even going to be using the accelerator at all. We're just hitting the brakes. There we go. All right, I'm on the brake right now. You got to know how to steer. And I think we've actually made it kind of near the bottom. Hold on. Crank it right here. There we go. All right. right, let's circle back to those trails that we were on earlier, and then that should lead us straight to mountain number 2, which is also going to be exciting. So I'll see you guys when we're getting pretty close to there, and then we'll start the ascent. Might be a little bit different, more tricky. We'll wait and see what it has in store. See you there. Check it out. I actually can see our tracks right down there from when we first came all the way here to the trails. So now that we've made it back onto the trails, we're officially getting close to Mountain 2. It actually is all pretty close by this area, but then you got to climb them. So, all right, let's see where it takes us. I think we're gonna find a spot. I'm not 100% sure, but there should be a good straight climb. As you can see, it's very steep on this mountain. Hold on, I think maybe around the side, then we can be able to start, but we're flying right now, boys. Oh, yep, I think right there. Okay, we're gonna test it out. Worst case scenario, we probably won't flip. This thing is very heavy, but we might roll back down. So here we go, boys. Send it. Oh my gosh, if we make this, you guys gotta hit the like button. Ah, dang it. Well, we didn't make it, but you could hit the subscribe button. Hold on. Let's try another angle and see how it works. Hold on. I think we got something here. Come on. Let's see. It's pretty steep. This is tricky, guys. I'm full throttled right now. I wish we had nitrous. Okay, here we go. Oh, no, we're losing traction. Come on. Oh, there we go. Now we got lights. And then check it out. As you can see in the top left, we've got our indicators. I didn't know you could see that. We're going to try climbing on the side here. We have a lot of weight behind us or on top of us, which is even worse. Oh, no. This ain't going too good. Thankfully, this thing's got an auto roll feature, but I think we're going to take the weight off the top and then try and climb it, and then we'll drive the stuff up. But that's our only solution to make it to the top of Mountain 2 and complete the expedition. So here we go, boys. Let's deploy the ramps. Check it out. All right, hold on. Not to the tree. There we go. Ramps deployed. Let's get the sleds unloaded. Oh my gosh, we're on like an incline right now, and we're sideways. This is very dangerous. Do not try this at home. Oh my gosh, that's one way to do it. All right, let's try not doing that to sled red here. There we go. All right, and then four-wheeler off, and then we should be able to make it up, guys, because you know this is like probably 4,000 pounds on top, and that makes a huge difference when you're trying to climb, because we almost made it halfway. So that leads me to believe that we might be able to make it all the way if we don't have any weight up top. But let's load up the ramps. There we go. We're gonna spin this thing around, and we're gonna start our climb. Here we go, right there, and then crank it around. Check it out. We actually got all-wheel steer, single wheel steer, crab steer. Hold on, this is actually pretty cool. We're on crab steering right now. Let's test that out. Maybe it'll actually help us. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh. Yep, this thing might actually make it. Look at that. Minus 4,000 pounds means you can climb a mountain, and we're crab steering up the mountain. This is awesome. All right, we're making it to the top. I think we're unloading up here. Well, we already unloaded, but you get the point. There we go. All right, we've made it, guys. Check it out. To the top of Mountain 2. They say it was harder, and it was harder than Mountain 1 to climb, but we made it up to the top. The expedition is almost complete as soon as we get the sleds up here and check it out a little bit. Thankfully, these things are easy to drive up a mountain. No problem. Look at this thing rip, boys. All the way up to the top, just like that. There's the Freedom Bus parked up there. And yeah, this is awesome. This actually got even a better view. As you can see, you throw the drone up into the air, and you can see there's Mountain 1. We are all the way up here. So Mountain 2 is a little bit larger, and then Mountain 3 is like over there. Look at how much higher up it is than this. So Mountain 3, probably another 1,000 feet higher in the air, and it's a lot more tricky. So if you guys want to see us go check that out next time, make sure to drop a thumbs up down below and subscribe, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.